as well, haven't I? Thank you very much. So let's talk about this story. So Manchester United are ready to let Cristiano Ronaldo leave this summer, but only on loan. This is coming in from Steve Bates in The People. The second bit to that story is that United would let him go on loan only if he signs another year deal and comes back next summer. Now, this is so preposterous, it's possibly true. So what this would do, and Shane says it's the stupidest tweet I've ever seen, we would let Ronaldo go on loan, maybe to Atletico Madrid or some other Champions League club, on the proviso that he comes back next season and plays for us. Presumably on the proviso that we qualify for the Champions League and then he's back at United. But this is stupid. This is absolutely stupid, because loaning Anthony Martial to Sevilla because he wants to leave and he's not been very good for us makes sense. Loaning your player of the year who's just scored 18 goals in the Premier League in a shit side is bloody stupid. Also, Cristiano Ronaldo's 38 this year in February. So we're going to want a 38-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo to come back to us to play in the Champions League when he's going to be 39 in that season. We need Ronaldo this season. Like, he's not for sale. He's not going. We don't need Ronaldo next summer. That was sort of the whole point. He came back for 2 years and then he probably goes Sporting Lisbon, MLS, whatever. There's no guarantee that he'll be able to play in the Premier League in another year's time. Plus, loaning him means no money coming in. It probably means us paying part of his wages. I've never heard such a stupid idea. And it's so stupid, it makes me think there might be something in it. So watch this space with this. But loaning Cristiano Ronaldo would be absolutely stupid. You know, he can't be sold. It's as simple as that. We cannot sell him. We can't. If he was 29, we might be able to get 100 million for him. Let him go. Okay, use that 100 million to buy a really good striker. He's 37. His value is his ability. I don't use his age as a reason to say he's crap. I think he's still very good. That's probably why Atletico Madrid would want him. It's why Chelsea thought about having him. It's why Bayern Munich have thought about having him. It's not that it's not been a flat no. They just don't think he fits with them at the moment. But he's got no value. He's got no resale value because of his age. People don't want to give £100 million for a 37-year-old, even though I think he's better than a lot of 29-year-olds. But we can't sell him because we can't use the sale fee to buy anybody better or even close. We definitely can't loan him. We need to keep him. We need to keep him. Simple as that. It's also important to note that Frankie de Jong played at centre-back at Humphrey. So it's not important to consider, is it? Because he's not a centre-back. He doesn't want to play at centre-back. And we don't want him to play at centre-back. And the only reason Xavi's talking about him as a centre-back is because he doesn't want to play him in the midfield anymore, which is where he was playing last year. And also, he won't play him at centre-back either. He'll be a sub-centre-back. So it's an absolute mud pie for de Jong from Xavi. He might want to be close to his family for a year, but we'd be better selling than loaning him, says Delicate Official. Yeah, look, one thing I will say about Ronaldo, and I've always been very consistent here, obviously, you do get the people, as I was talking about last night, who just really seem to have it in for the people who've actually won things in a United shirt because they don't have English passports. But there's a lot of vile stuff been said about Ronaldo by Man United fans. Again, they're a minority, but you know who they are. They've got absolutely no idea what his personal issues are, and I just think it's very dangerous because you just don't know when these personal issues might come out. Now, I don't know what the personal issues are, but imagine it was something like a close family member of his is really ill and he wants to be close to them. Like, if that came out, then suddenly the whole story changes. So I don't know what the personal issue is, but you've also got to be very careful of that because a lot of people are like, oh, he's on, kick him out of our club. You know, it's just pure social media speculation bollocks, which I was talking about last night. Maybe Ronaldo's family issues is the reason for the loan, hence the short-term loan to January or maybe next summer, says Major. Yeah, we just don't know. As I say, it's such a stupid idea to loan him. It makes no bloody sense. But there might be something in it that we're not aware of. Muzad Dembele for under 20 million would seem like a decent risk at this point. Thoughts? Well, he's not available for that price, is he, Anthony, for a start? I don't think Muzad Dembele is available for that. And he's a massive drop-off. We should look out for Eriksen this season. I feel like he is the joker card of the team, says Danny. I mean, Christian Eriksen's a good player. But you know what, Danny? I'm not going to look out for Christian Eriksen this summer. You know why? Because I think you're just making excuses. I think you're like, oh, Yeah, I mean, you're basically. I know you've not done it on purpose, but you've probably just got a big cheer from America, from the Glazers. They're probably going, "What a guy!" Because you've just done exactly what they want you to do. We've got no midfield, we've got no backup up front, but you're saying, "Watch out for Eriksen. He's the joker in the pack." A free good signing, but he's a free transfer, and he's in a position that I probably wouldn't have even bothered strengthening as a priority. So. Look, Lisandro Martinez is a good signing. Malacia is a good signing. I'm sure Eriksen's a good signing, but it's not enough. It's not enough by a long way. It's not enough by half. We need definitely need 2 midfielders, and I think we need a striker and a winger, a left-footed winger. We won't get those positions. We won't. Ronaldo is desperate to leave the club. World's greatest professional, but he's human. He will be a headache if he stays, and things go bad this season, says Paul. I mean, look, there is a conflict there, and United need to resolve it. What I hope happens, would you prefer Frankie de Jong or Tielemans and Neves? Mehdi, you know what? I change every day. I want Frankie de Jong because that's what Erik ten Hag wants, and I want this manager to get what he wants, because otherwise what's the point? It doesn't matter what I want or you want. He's the manager. He's got to get what he wants. What I would want is I would rather have Tielemans and Neves over Frankie de Jong, because I think we need 2 midfielders. I don't think we need 1 midfielder. It's like saying, would I rather have Declan Rice or Tielemans and Neves? And I'd rather have Tielemans and Neves because I think we need quantity, not just quality. As I said before, you bring Frankie de Jong into United as 1 midfielder. He doesn't adapt. Flop. Mistake. You bring Frankie de Jong in, he does adapt, but after a month, he breaks his leg and he's out for 3 months. We're in trouble. So I think we needed 2 midfielders. We lost Matic and Pogba. We didn't have enough midfield. I mean, I get bored of repeating this myself, but it's such a good point. Our midfield was not good enough last season. It was terrible. It got dominated by Norwich. Everybody dominated it, really, apart from Leeds. I think we always did well against Leeds. But we needed a midfielder last summer. We didn't buy one. So we need a midfielder. But we've also let Pogba and Matic go. So really, we need 3. We need 3 midfielders. And we're focused on 1. So no, I would go for quantity, but it's also very important to give Ten Hag what he wants. True United fans are here when we are rubbish. I remember rival fans calling us glory hunters when we were winning titles. Stay strong, lad, says Mark. United Stand didn't exist early 2000s, yet we're all here, says Mark. Hey, you know what? Somebody said it to me the other day, and I think it gets lost. There's a fantastic song, and I've mentioned it before, by Belinda Carlisle. We dream the same dream, we want the same thing. I think so many people lose sight of that. I mean, I wish I'd said it last night when I was talking about, people's agendas and things like that. Like, I don't have an agenda. I have players who I think aren't good enough. I have things that I don't think are right. I don't think Maguire should be captain. I don't think McTominay should ever start for United in the midfield. I'm not the manager. If the manager does it, I still want the team to win. I still want them to score. I still want them to be man of the match. Real fans want the same thing. We want the team to be successful.